We are going to do the next 3 slides in the same video. So the daily math review number 1 is right here. We're going to take a look at this histogram. We have a plant height experiment. So the number of inches that the plants grew, and this is the number of plants that grew that many inches. So what is the overall shape of this graph? So remember how we were talking about shape last week? If we kind of look in half, if we split it in half, do they look the same on both sides? Yeah, they do. We kind of have that bell. There's not really a whale type figure to find which is the skewness because they are symmetrical. So you're going to write symmetrical, S-Y-M-M-E-T-R-I-C-A-L, symmetrical. All right, so it's going to be symmetrical. Now let's take a look how many plants were 5 to 6 inches tall at the end of the experiment. So 5 to 6 inches tall right here. If we take a look, 5 to 6 inches tall, 2 plants. So you can put 2 or you can put 2 plants. Either works. So that's going to be it for those first 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at our fluency. All right, so our fluency, if it wants to change, come on. It froze. Our fluency, maybe. Oh, computer. There we go. All right, so we're going to solve this. When we solve this, the first one, we have to convert these. We have to convert these into improper fractions. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to kind of do a backwards C. We're going to multiply and then we're going to add. So we're going to start from the denominator and then go work our way to the top. So we have 3 times 5, which is 15, plus 2 is going to be 17. Keep that same denominator as 3. I'm going to keep the division because we're not going to flip it yet. What we have here now is we have 7 times 2, which is 14, plus 3. It's going to be 15, 16, 17. Keep that denominator of 7. Now, when we divide, remember, we have to do our keep, change, flip. We're going to keep that first fraction as 17 thirds. Change the symbol to multiplication, and flip that last fraction of 7/17. Now we can multiply straight across. We can do, all right, 17 times 7. So if you can use a calculator for this. If you do 17 and you multiply that by 7, you'll get 51. If you do 3 times 17, you will get, 3 times 17 is 51. 17 times 7, that's my fault. 17 times 7 is going to be 119. Now if you do 119 and you divide that by 51, we can simplify this. Well, let's take a look here. I know that 17 can go into both of them. So if we divide both by 17, 19 divided by 17, you'll get 7. 51 divided by 17, you'll get 3. So guess what? We're going to get 7 thirds as our answer. How can we change this 7 thirds back into a mixed number? Well, I know that 3 can go into 7 2 times, and then there will be 1 of the 3 left over. If we check, we know that 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7, and keep that denominator. So we are correct with 7 thirds, and with 2 1/3. So that's our answer here. I know that was a bit much. Don't stress. We're going to be doing more practice with that. Now let's convert the following improper fraction into a mixed number. So all we're doing is dividing. So how many times? So we have 9, and we divide it by 4. How many times can 4 go into 9? I know that it can go into 9. 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract. We have a 1. Now, since we don't have any numbers, yes, we can put a decimal, but we don't have to, because this 1 will become our new numerator, and it will be 1, and then we're going to keep that 4. We're going to keep that denominator of 4. Keep that denominator of 4. So we have 2 space 1/4. So 2 and 1/4 is going to be our answer there. Perfect. All right, let's do that last slide. That last slide is vocab for this video. We're going to place a check mark on the correct value of quartile 3. Whoop. Come on, slides. I don't know why it's going so slow. I apologize. All right, so we're going to take a look for quartile 3. I know that this is the minimum number, the smallest. The biggest number is the maximum. I know the median is the middle. And then I know this is quartile 1 because it's that first line of our box. Then our third line of our box is our quartile 3. So look at that. Quartile 3 here is at 40. So we are going to place that check mark over the 40 puzzle piece. And that is going to be it for this video. Great job.